Hello everyone, welcome to our next video. So we'll learn about the basic of Elementor widget and section and everything in this video. So let's get started with it. So here we can drag any widget. So from this panel, if we are clicking on this plus icon, we can add a new section. Just clicking on this, you have the structure, predefined structure, you can go with it. The first one is 12 column, that's mean full width layout. The second one is 6 at the left and 6 at the right, that's mean 50%. There's 3 column layout and also 4 column layout. This is 4 and 8. You see the structure, right? So you can also choose any of these. Okay, we are going to add a blank full width section. Fine. So there are also plus icon. Just clicking on this icon, add the widget from here. This is showing this option. Fine. See, when you clicking on this section, you have 3 settings. This is plus icon. You can add another section at the top of this section. You can have the setting of edit section. If you want to edit section, just clicking on this section. Okay, you will have the access to section option in the left. See, clicking on this, you will new layout of this section will open. You can also delete this section just clicking on this. Fine. Again, we are creating a section, and also see in the left side of this section, you will see the edit column. Clicking on this edit column. Just clicking on this edit column, you will have different option for editing the column section. You can also add a new column in this. Just click on this, double click. You can also have option for edit column, duplicate this column. See, there are duplicating option. Okay. Then you can also add new column in this section. Clicking on this, you can have new column. See, there are now 3 column in this section. Okay, clicking on this, you can also copy and paste. The reason we will know in this later videos about this. And you can also delete this column. So see, you have the access to navigator. Just clicking on this, you will have the navigator option panel. This is the first column. Okay, you can also drag and drop in the second column. Say we are dragging our first column to second and left. So this is the very handy tool of Elementor. This is navigator. Okay, so we have this. You can also delete from this. Okay, so these are option in navigator and also the column option too. I am deleting this. Fine. So these are full option column. So I can add new column, right? So I'm adding a new column and clicking on this, adding a new widget here. Just seeing the difference of this text editor. Okay. So see, these are the section and 2 column layout. So we will know the section of our all about section. So we have the option, right? I am going to add a new section. These are new section. So we can also add inner section in this section. Just clicking, going back to our widget panel. See, there are a widget of inner section. Just drag and drop this widget. You can see there is inner section. These are first column and there are 2 column in the layout. And see, this is called edit inner section. You can just click on this edit inner section, and if you just click on this first of main section, parent section, you will see edit section. So you can have a different type of inner section and also can drag and drop specific widget here. Okay, so by clicking or editing section, we will know few settings in this section panel. It is very much important. The content width boxed means you will have this content in box section. You can also set it full width. there is no difference between the themes. Because of theme, we can click on box and gives our width. So we will see the difference for our themes. Okay, so we are going to change our theme, so see the different or everything. So clicking on this, exit to dashboard. We are going back to dashboard. We are going to change our theme appearance themes. Just activating 2019 themes. Fine. So clicking on pages, just clicking on edit with Elementor in new tab. We are reloading our tab. Fine. So these are the section we can give an edit, and the specific width you can set specific width from selecting boxed content. This is column give. That means there are two column, right? We can give a column background. Just clicking the set the difference. This is the second. I am also giving a style of this first layout column. Okay, so just clicking on edit section, you will set a column gap, no gap. That means there is no gap. See, there is no space in the left and right column. You can also set narrow. That means there are few space in the column. You can give a standard space, see top and bottom space, wide. There are few space. See, the changing between the column, that is column gap. You can set the column gap. You can also set percentage based or pixel based column gap. Okay, so in Bootstrap we use this gutter. We call this gutter. So we are going back to default setting. Okay, so height is for fit to screen the section. You can also set the fit to screen, and also minimum height. You can give a minimum height of the section. See, I have the 40 pixel. You can increase and decrease the section. Okay, so this is called the height. And column position. When we set height, you can set the column position to middle and everything. See, this is the column position. At the top there is gap, and at the bottom also is some space. So I am this top. The column setting will be at the top. You can also set bottom. You can also set the stress. This means all full column will be set to minimum height. So I am go to just median. Okay, and go back to height to default. Fine. Here's also setting for vertical align, top, bottom. See the changes in column content, space around. We see this flex box properties in vertical aligned, right? That means justify content alignment. We call this about. Okay, we will not see the difference in this section. We will know in this later videos. The stress section mean full section will be stress. Okay, now you can set a width. So I am removing the boxed width. So you can set the stress section. Okay. So these are the section for setting content layout. Okay, so you will have the access to style for the section. In the style tab, you have the section for background overlay, and border, shape divider. This is very much important to design lots of things, and also typography section. Okay, we will know this, and there is also advanced tab for this section. So these are the basic for section. I hope you have understand this lesson. So we are going to learn about column setting in the next video. So stay tuned for next video. Thank you.